Hey, how's it going, folks? Well, we're going to be taking a look at Wrestling GM. This is a mobile game available for both Android and iOS. It's available on the Google Play Store as well as the Apple App Store. You can download it now. Link is in the description. We're going to go take a look at this game and the opening screen here. Thank you for downloading the game. Get ready to embark on a GM experience that you've never had before. The Wrestling GM universe contains 20 wrestling companies that span over the USA, Canada, Mexico, Europe, and Japan. Select a company at the start of each game and seize control of its fate and direction. Each company is unique in their audience, rich history and roster base. Some companies are newer and have a younger roster, whereas others are mature in the business and have already made it to a global scale. Some companies have audiences that prefer pure wrestling spectacles, some prefer rough and tumble brawls, and some that prefer an entertainment-oriented show. So it's going to be interesting here. Basically, our job is going to be a GM and put together some captivating shows using a unique and existing fan base. With great responsibility comes great power. Your say is final. Pick how each show plays out, who fights who is the champion, how each wrestler's career evolves over time. The cards are all yours to play as long as you remember that the fans are the ones that you must win over in the end. Let's get started on your Wrestling GM journey. Click the new game button to begin. Good luck. So let's go right here. And we see here the splash screen. We're going to click a new game. This is my first time playing this game, so let's see how well I do. We have different companies here. We have Atlas Sports Entertainment. We have Dynamite Wrestling Promotions, Freestyle Wrestling, Grappling with the Outer Limits Destruction, Pro Wrestling Athena, Real American Wrestling, Wrestling and Rebels, Young Blood Rising. So once you click on each one, it shows you the type of company it is. So Alpha Sports Entertainment is going to be a modern company, very mainstream. They have a little bit of hardcore, more entertainment, shows the how it was founded. It really mimics a lot of the stories, say, from like a WWE. Then we have Dynamic, which is a newer company founded in 2010. Sorry, Dynamite, which is a newer company. It's traditional, more pure, and it shows you all the championships, the roster. And we got to look at the different countries. So Canada, we have Canadian Provincial Wrestling, the Fight Project. We have Mexico. We have a lot of the lucha places. Europe. And then we have Japan. So let's start with the US. I don't want to go strictly entertainment. I want something kind of in the middle where there's a little bit of modern in there as well. This one looks more entertainment. Pro Wrestling Athena. This is an all women's promotion. That looks pretty cool. Real American Wrestling. So this one is going to be more wrestling, founded in 1994. Wrestling with colorful yet realistic characters, founded by former wrestler Cowboy Hank Hamilton. It started as a studio wrestling show. Then we have Wrestling and Rebels. This one's going to be kind of like a super indie. Then we have Young Blood Rising. Very traditional, very pure, not that mainstream. Using realistic gimmicks. You know what? I'm going to start off with booking for the sports entertainment, just for the fact that we all know who the biggest sports entertainment company is. Let's see if I can book it a little better. Let's see what kind of titles they have first. The World, the National, the Tag Team, the Cruiserweight. And then we have the roster. We have Brandon Judge, Phantom, Adam Sawyer. We have the big monster roster here. Let's create a game here. See how this works. So the game name, we're called Heal by Nature. And let's see how well this plays. Confirm. Alphanumeric characters only. So maybe the spaces here they don't like. Done. There we go. And I am using an iPhone here for this game. Let's see here. Welcome to the fight card. In here, you'll curate the matches and angles, entertainment-oriented vignettes for each event. Events are expected to run for 120 minutes. The goal here is simple: deliver the best possible events for your loyal fan base. Pick who fights who, what type of fight it is, who wins, and ultimately who becomes the champion. Each month is comprised of 4 shows and 1 pay-per-view. Pay-per-views gain 2-time bonuses than regular shows. So special events. Each company's unique fan base wants a little something different than the rest. As you book more shows and gain feedback from the crowd, you'll begin to understand what truly makes fans tick. In the corporate tab on the left, you'll oversee the executive function of the company. In here, you'll be able to manage and track the company's growth and gain more insight on the genetic makeup of the product. In here, you will also be able to look up legacy and historical information in regards to championships, teams, past events that you have successfully booked. Then we have the roster tab on the right where you can play coach, manage the roster, take a deep dive into each and every one of the unique wrestlers that make up your company. So let's start here. So we're going to have, the shows are going to be 90 minutes in length. 2 matches and 1 angle are required. So we're going to add a segment. So let's start off with an angle to begin with. We'll do a promo. We'll do it with 2 people. We'll continue. Let's see here. Who has like the... Let's look at the feuds. There's no actual feuds here. So let's see who has the most fans. Select 2 or more wrestlers. So let's think who's going to... It looks like Adam Sawyer's one of their big guys here. Let's start with him and Gerald Grenier. So they're going to have... We want to start it off short and sweet, maybe 4 minutes. A 4-minute promo should be good. Let's compete. And then we're going to add a segment, and it's going to be a match. It's going to be a one-on-one match. Those 2 obviously did something, so we're going to start off with just a normal match. Adam Sawyer shouldn't face him yet because they're going to build up to something. So maybe he can face Calico Jack. Let's see here. Oh, side A, and then side B is going to be Calico Jack. Continue. We're going to say it's not going to be a long match. It's going to be 7 minutes. And it's going to be a pinfall. We're going to compete. So we have a promo, then we have that, and now we're going to add another segment, and it's going to be another match. Let's do a tag team match. We're going to do it just a normal match. Continue. We're going to do him and him versus him and him. We're going to continue. This one's going to be, let's do it as a DQ. Let's add another angle here. Let's do a backstage attack. Let's do a 3-on-1 attack, see what goes on. Adam and Gerald. No. Adam. Let's actually pick these guys. 2, 3. These guys, they're... Actually, no. Let's have the Gerald guy in on it too. So get rid of him, add Gerald, and they're all going to attack Adam to basically set up what happened earlier. It's just going to be a quick attack. So we have that. We have 24 minutes in the show so far. So let me add a segment. It's going to be another match. Let's make this one a little bit longer. It's going to be, let's call it best out of 3 match. Let's look down on the roster. Let's take Mustafa. He's going to fight him. Tap finish. Let's pick a random winner. Set the duration. Let's make this a longer match in the middle. So we have 41 minutes. We have segment at the beginning, a match. Then we have another match. We have a backstage attack angle on Adam Sawyer. Now let's do another angle. We're going to do, say, a promo. Just one person. And let's pick a random guy. Troy Manning's going to do a promo. And his promo can be 4 minutes. Then we're going to add a segment. Let's do a separate angle. And it's going to be a challenge. And let's get him to respond to Troy Manning. Let's get Scott Ringo to respond to him and challenge him to a match. And that's just going to be a quick one, 3 minutes. And now let's actually add a segment where those two have a match. But we're going to make it a ladder match. And we're going to get to, you know what, this is actually pretty fun, considering there's a lot of different things you can do. Let's make this one a 20-minute match. As you can see down here, you see your prestige, the intensity. This one's good. We're going to pick a random winner just to see how this one goes. We're at 67 minutes, so we still have some time to put in here. We're going to add another segment. Let's have a 3-on-3 match. Let's make it just a normal match. And we're going to, let's pick somebody new. Manu, Phantom, and Porter. And they're going to face Yogi, Titus, Spencer. We're going to continue. And this one's going to be another 13-minute match. Let this one be submission. We're going to compete. We have 10 minutes left in the show. Let's add a segment to the end, an angle. Let's do backstage attack. Keep them going. One-on-one. We'll do Gerard. And I think he's going to attack Adam to, we'll have this for our next show. This one will actually just make 10 minutes just to see something intense. We have 90 minutes here. Now let's start our show. Once the show starts, the fight card cannot be changed. Begin show. So you have the promo angle. And it shows you here how many fans you have, your charisma, what they rated the angle. So this one I got a 78. Second one, we got a 1-versus-1 normal match. Adam Sawyer, Calico Jack. This one was ranked at 83. It shows you down there all your analytics. So what you gained and what you lost. This one right here, the tag team match was a lot lower. I did gain some fans for him and Bullseye. Not so many with Mike and Manu. 84, this angle worked out nice. It was that 3-on-1 attack. And this match didn't go over at all. So this one I got to work on. So Exorus, I guess that's how you say his name. Got no fans on that one. Mustafa Vessi gained 100 fans, but it was, I guess, maybe it's because it was 17 minutes. It was way too long. This angle, it was kind of nothing too special. This angle, same thing. This is 3 minutes. It was a challenge angle. The semi-main event, back up there. Troy Manning versus Scott Ringo. Did okay. And then the main event, 13 minutes. As you can see, all the stats here from the guys at the bottom. Spencer, obviously not as good. Manu. Phantom there, though. Look at all the fans gained. And then the angle at the end to close off the show. Got an 80. It was a 10-minute angle. Maybe if I made it a little shorter, it would have been better. And then show one overall, 76. Shows you what you've gained from each one. Got a bronze trophy. Got a gold coin. Got some more. Look at all the fans I got. Finished. So you'll not be able to see this again. So what does that say? Oh, so this is the analysis that I basically just went over. So we're going to finish this. Yeah, that's fine. And that is basically for this Atlas Sports Entertainment. Had my first show. Look at all the shows. I'm going to have to do 3 more shows and 1 pay-per-view for the month. Then I can see who the free agents are in the different places. I don't have any active feuds yet. History, I have my show history, my teams. These are all the tag teams here in the title history. Championships. Even goes title lineage. This is very in-depth here. And then the product. So I'm going to have to go a little bit more in-depth at taking a look at this. This is the main menu here. This is Wrestling GM, available on the Google Play Store as well as the Apple iOS Store. You can download it now. Link is in the description. What do you think? Did you already start a match? If you started one, let me know and tell me how your first actual card was. What did you score? Hopefully you scored a little bit more than me. Let me know in the comments below.